Welcome to the first official episode of the Worst Take podcast. And I say official because this is our take 2. We are your hosts. My name is Jay Riddle. Alongside me, I got my boy Marcus Talks Anime and Ken Kaisen, who is a human anime nigga. So there's a lot to get into. Last week was kind of crazy anime wise, y'all. Last week was kind of crazy. I guess we can start with that's on everybody's mind. JJK chapter 249. Ooh. I didn't mean to make it rhyme, but hey, I guess I'm just like that. Nah, I'm playing. Hey, look. That shit was crazy. I was seeing people saying it was a boring chapter, but like we got so much. Like yeah, bro. People have been saying, look, if in my comments, I was arguing this morning at 6 a.m. Someone was like, this was boring. We didn't get anything. That editor was lying to us. Like, didn't get anything. We've been waiting for Yuta's domain expansion for 200 chapters. What you mean?
And that shit looked broken.
Bro, broken isn't even the word. Broken, they need a new word for what that is. Someone said, bro has, bro can use unlimited curse techniques in that bitch. Like, what? Like, come on now. Marcus, what you thinking, bro?
Bro, I'm just thinking in my head, like, all right, so, seeing Yuta's domain expansion, I'm finally happy that we saw that shit because now we could put the Yuta allegations to rest now. Like, nobody gonna be like, oh, he's a one and only simple domain. Like, bro, enough disrespect on my boy. This right here proves, or is going to prove, that he's above Kashimo. He's above Yuki. And he's above anybody else y'all want to talk shit about, bro. Yuta is second, bro. It's been said throughout the narrative of JJK, Yuta is second only to Satoru Gojo.
Thanks. Well, hold on, real quick. What do you think about Hikari? Hikari's always in that conversation too. Just curious. I'd still roll with Yuta, but
Hikari's hacks is crazy.
You see, narratively though, Hikari is crazy hacks wise, but like narratively, I think there's just been more to support Yuta over Hikari.
I agree.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that.
Because technically, whose unlimited cursed energy technique lasts longer, Hikari's or Yuta's?
I'd have to look back.
Because I think he can only use Rika for 5 minutes. I don't know how long Hikari's lasts.
Hold on, let's see. I'm about to hit Google's real quick. Look, I'll be straight up. Hey, Google is a hell of a drug.
Man.
How long can Hikari's jackpot last? See, we're not the only person. 550,000 people asked the same question.
Damn, that's a lot of people.
Okay, yeah. So I think it was Hikari's jackpot lasts for 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
I think Rika can fight with him as long as he needs. She's kind of like her own thing.
I thought there was a thing like where he like basically like takes the shackles off her energy and he can like have it unlimited for like 5 minutes or something like that.
No, that is true. That is true.
That was in JJK 0 now I think about it. Yeah, so honestly, they're the matchup. They're the matchup for number 2, it sounds like. Well, I guess number 3, if you keep Sukuna at number 1, you know what I mean. But I mean, if we're not counting Sukuna.
Well, I mean, since Gojo is dead.
Yeah.
Number 2
I guess you're right. Yeah.
Number 2 now.
Right. They done slid up in the ranking. So we're settling on Yuta over Hikari. Is this
as of right now? I don't know. I mean, I always thought Yuta was above him, but now Yuta has a whole nother hack above that besides copy. Now he can just retain everybody and put you in the noble phantasm from Fate and just use
unlimited right?
unlimited blade works. Bro, I put that in my post. As soon as I saw them, I'm like, oh, this nigga copy. But I'm here for it. But
bro, I've been seeing Itachi's Genjutsu, bro.
Bro, they said Byakuya is everybody's. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. If I was a mangaka and if I was Tite Kubo, if I was a mangaka for Fate, if I was a mangaka for a few other ones, I'd be wanting to snuff Gege. I'm not gonna lie, because Gege doesn't necessarily do anything that's new. He just takes what he's seen and does it better. I'll be straight up. He just does it better.
He put a little spice
better than Naruto. Bro, facts. I would be wanting to snuff him. I ain't gonna lie, but that's neither here or there. I think everybody wants to snuff Gege at this point, even his own fans. Like,
No, if he starts saying, if his like curse technique, he starts saying it's like the bane of my sword. If he start copying it, I'm like, oh, we fighting. But
bro,
when I saw that, I'm like, he just put that nigga in a reality marble. Like, what the fuck?
literally, bro, literally. Like,
I was like,
what can you do? You can.
Okay, nigga,
Y'all
copying
wanna
other
know
animes.
Facts. It's funny because Yuta's the copy man and Gege is copying other animes. Like it's like, and you can see why Yuta's the favorite. Like,
Bro, I was about to say
yeah.
that's one of the reasons why Yuta's his favorite.
Nah, 100%. Nah, what's crazy to me though is like Sukuna hasn't stopped smiling. Like, bro, like he doesn't look worried. He doesn't look phased. At this point, like Yuta could summon God and Sukuna would be like, oh, that's cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like Sukuna's scary. I like, look, congrats to Gege because he has successfully created a villain that is so believable that it's like, how are you gonna beat him? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's hard to do. That's hard to do.
You know what's crazy too? It's just like how Gege has written everything into existence. Like he set it up so perfectly that like Sukuna can pull out like an ass pull because he's been around for thousands and thousands of years. That like if he pulls something out of his ass, you wouldn't even be surprised because this man has been around longer than everybody else has been for like thousands of years.
Facts.
In the 17th era of the Heron era, I learned this technique. I'm gonna use it now.
Yeah. Bro, those are the funniest jokes on the net, dog.
Bro, it's funny, but like if that shit happens, like actually, bro, like what can we even really say about it?
You can't really
nothing. Bro been around for thousands of years. Now that I think about it, we might have to make that a segment because we didn't write it down earlier. But like the best JJK memes, because there's been a run of JJK jokes. Like think about it. Nah, I'd win. Those jokes were hilarious.
Lobotomy kaisen shit.
Bro, you think about it, I'm not gonna lie, like JJK fans, and look, this as a Boruto fan, I'm gonna put my headband down for a second. JJK fandom might be like the best fandom in anime manga right now. Just because like everything JJK reaches like pop thing, you know, we got Usher, The Weeknd, like all that stuff, you know, like Meg Thee Stallion, like the jokes on Twitter, like you got JJK jokes trending on like non-JJK Twitter. Like, you know what I mean? Like we haven't seen an impact in like the social world like that from anime in a long time. Like,
oh no.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like within like the Western hemisphere,
definitely.
500,000 looked up that one question about Hikari.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
No, bro, facts. Like, yo, JJK is one of them ones, dog. JJK is one of them ones.
Yeah, it's something slight.
Yuji though, man, he's. This I made a post. He's the best prodigy. He has the most talent. Man can do soul punches now.
Bro, I'm glad you mentioned that, bro, because I was saying this like in chapter 244 when he punched Sukuna. I was like, he rattled Sukuna. And people in my comments, bro, the Sukuna meat writers were like, oh, Sukuna doesn't even look phased, like this and that. Bro, you literally see him shake in the fucking panel that Yuji punched him. Bro, Yuji is him, bro. He's going to be a main reason why Sukuna goes down.
Oh, most definitely.
You got to give it to him. Oh, no, he's going to be the reason. They're setting it up for him to be the reason. Go ahead.
He's going to mix it with Black Flash. I guarantee it.
Oh my
God. He's gonna mix it.
Hey, bro.
Black Flash is gonna go
Black
crazy.
Flash Divergent Soul Fist.
Bro, I'm glad y'all mentioned that too, because imagine a Black Flash, a Divergent Fist, like mixed with the Soul Punch. Bro, Gojo by himself with a Black Flash almost knocked out Sukuna unconscious.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine Yuji with the Soul Punch, Black Flash, and Divergent Fist, bro.
Hey,
that's an existence erasure right there.
I'm scared for that. I'm also very scared for my boy Yuta. I'll be straight up, like while it is extremely hype and like it's super dope. the fact that at the end of that chapter they unveiled or maybe hinted towards Yuji's curse technique being something that has to do with attacking the soul, but also being able to differentiate souls. But Yuta's the one fighting Sukuna right now, you feel me? Makes me think like, last time Yuji fought somebody with somebody against Sukuna, that person didn't make it. You feel me? Like, so now we have Yuta. Obviously, Yuji's gonna be the one to finish him off. So what's gonna happen to Yuta before Yuji? Like, you know what I mean? Is Yuta gonna be the catalyst that gets us to the point where we get to see a domain expansion, or Yuji's curse technique because he's so pissed off that Yuta just got slapped? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm scared for Yuta's life. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know, I see where you're coming from, and I agree with you 100%. When you look at, I think it might have been page 10 on the JJK 249 leaks, Yuta does also say that Sukuna's RCT output is almost back.
Yeah.
And that he will be able to use domain expansion pretty soon. And if Sukuna gets off domain expansion, let's be honest, it's clipped. It's clipped.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the counter? What's the counter play to it?
You just gotta hope that one of them 1,000 swords that whatchamacallit has can counter it. You just gotta hope.
You gotta hope, right? Hey, look,
that he got something
running through trying to pick up swords. Like, which one was like? Come on, one of these gotta do something. Ain't no way. Hey, look, Yuta gonna pull out that hollow wicker basket next. I ain't gonna lie, like the way in my brain, like when somebody uses hollow wicker basket, it just feels like they're like in fetal position because like you can't. I mean, Sukuna has an extra set of arms, so he can, but anybody else, like your hands are stuck. So like you're just kind of like, please, like stop beating me up, like in the domain, like. So I don't know, dog. Like we'll see. We'll see. JJK is killing the game anime wise right now. Like every week is a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Like,
also, so like with the hollow whisker basket. Or the hollow wicker basket.
Whisker's crazy.
Whisker. So Sukuna can't get hit by like the domain curse technique, but he can still get hit by every other single curse technique Yuta has, though, right?
So the way it works is it negates the sure hit portion of the domain. Yeah. So any curse technique, even the domain's curse technique, can still hit him. But it's not a sure hit, so like you have to make that shit hit. You know what I mean? So like it kind of just removes the perfect direct, attack your life points portion of like a domain expansion.
Yeah.
So he is kind of in a pickle. I'm not gonna lie, he is kind of in a pickle. Like he was explaining that at the end of the chapter, like, dang, I'm kind of in a corner. And then we got Yuji over here who's learning how to beat people's souls up. Like he's saying it with a smile. So it's like is he scared? Like
I think he's
scared. Like,
well, I think he's smiling because he actually has a challenge now.
Oh, look. There you go.
We know.
I mean, he had a challenge before. He just finessed that shit.
Well, we saw in last chapter how he was talking about how Gojo was like he missed Gojo because Gojo actually provided him a good fight. So like now he's maybe getting like some essence that these two are really the next Satoru Gojo, as it's been hinted throughout the show.
So basically he's getting damn, I got another call. I hate when that happens. Basically like, bro, I gotta put my shit on do not disturb when we go, because as soon as we like hit record, people start calling me and texting me like, hey bro, like, no, I'm busy, leave me alone. So basically he's like horny for somebody he could beat or that can fight him, like give him like a challenge type.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's low-key a masochist.
That's a good way to look.
He just gets a rush out of battling, it feels like.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I feel like that's his only purpose. That's like his only purpose to live, for real.
Yeah.
I mean, he pretty much said that. He said that in his last chapter, low key. He was like, when he had his little introspective moment, he was like, "What am I doing this for?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm just fucking shit up until I die." And also, I hate Yuji, which I don't understand why he hates Yuji so much, but he hates Yuji.
Well, he got astray.
I think he hates Yuji because, like even in the last chapter, he was like mad at the fact that Yuji's like will and like not even just Yuji, but like Yuta's will to like beat him is like what kind of like makes him upset, because he knows that he's stronger than both of them, but it's the fact that he's getting beat in a certain aspect that pisses him off, that makes him want to kill them.
So basically, he's mad he can't one shot him. Like and they keep coming back. Like he's mad.
He's mad that he can't break Yuji's
I got
will.
you.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. Yeah, look. Another crazy thing about that chapter is like the really, really random Takaba aside. Like when Kenjaku was giving his last words, he was like, "Oh yeah, I set my plans on autopilot. No matter what happens, they still gonna be good. I love you, Takaba, and also y'all gotta handle this from here." Like, wait, what? Like you feel me? Like Takaba, thank you for rocking my world. Like, bro, what? Somebody have to explain that.
I saw that shit. I'm like, yeah, this sucks.
He said, bro, like I didn't know that we were supposed to be looking out for a Kenjaku Takaba ship. Like, what? When did that come? Like, pause. Hey. Like when?
hey, Kenjaku is the back shot taker, bro. Like,
hey,
I guess
he's a D1 receiver.
D1, I see what you did there, bro. I see what you did. Yo, this guy Marcus, y'all. This guy Marcus. Bro, that was just crazy to me because, like, yo, JJK has the least serious, like, villains I've ever seen. Like, there's no way your final words, while you're a floating head, by the way. It's like, oh,
it's just
I can't say I had fun.
Like...
Bro, just sailing. Like, he just floated. He's like, I can't say I had fun this last 1,000 years, but Takaba made it worth it. Like, what?
out of everybody.
It was
bro, like thousands of years. I ain't gonna lie. If I was Jenny Tadori, I'd be like, man, give me my shit back. I ain't rock your world. Nah, for real. But yeah, anything else on
speaking about Jin, my bad. But speaking about Jin Itadori, like, y'all think that his like genetics some way somehow are gonna play a role into like the story of JJK?
I don't know. I low-key feel like he's related to Sukuna somehow. I low-key feel like it, but I don't know. I feel like also with Kenjaku, like I think he got like another secret partner, bro, that we don't know about that hasn't been revealed. Because like it sounds like the other plans that he made, it's an autopilot and everything else was already configured and stuff like that. I'm like, who else was he working with? Like, how is this already set? Like, especially when him saying I'm leaving my will to somebody else. Like, it makes me feel like he got somebody else that's like another layer in the background for real. So I don't know.
100%. So I guess like I think I posted about this. The lazy answer would be like, oh, he's talking about Sukuna and Urame, but like I don't know. That doesn't like give Sukuna. Sukuna only cares about Sukuna. Sukuna's not making plans with nobody else, and let alone Sukuna's not finishing somebody else's plans. You know what I mean? No. So like, there's something up with that. Like Urame and Sukuna kind of had their own plans. It seemed like it was weird too because Urame was kind of playing both sides. Like, because didn't they? Who is Urame, a dude or a girl?
I think they're gender like neutral.
Okay. Yeah, so like they like kind of got introduced through the Kenjaku side, but then like there was that conversation with Sukuna back early in like the second season or whatever, where he was like, just be ready for me when I get my, my full powers back type shit. So I don't know. Like I think there's a little bit more than what we think, and it almost makes me feel like Sukuna might not even be the big bad. Like there might be like a final boss after Sukuna.
I wholeheartedly think that's what's going to happen. Like it's about to be like a Madara and then a Kaguya situation.
Yeah, facts.
Bro, I don't know though. Bro, I feel like the fandom would be pissed.
No, they would love it. The fandom would love it. The fandom don't care. They love it.
I don't know. I don't think the fandom would necessarily.
I wouldn't love it.
I think the fandom will be pissed if they did him like Madara. Like if like out of nowhere we just see a hand come through Sukuna's chest and it's like, oh, you know what I mean, from the Heian period, like you know what I mean, type shit. Like, but I think if there's somebody else that beats Sukuna, I think it would be a big enough turn for people to be like, okay, well, you know, somebody got to get back for Gojo. So, type shit. So I don't know. JJK is like has been the gift that keeps on giving. Like it's very hard to tell what's gonna happen. Like a lot of times you can tell, but you can't tell how what happens is gonna affect whatever happens next. If that makes sense. You know what I mean?
No,
so
yeah.
That's cool. It's really cool. We don't have enough. It's different from like Kishimoto and Boruto. We kind of have a pulse on Kishimoto's writing style, so you can kind of guess and gauge what's gonna happen next a little bit. But Gege is kind of like a rookie still. I mean, it's 250 chapters in, but like we still don't have a pulse on what this man is gonna do. Like honestly, he might be psycho. Like in real life. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like
I wouldn't be surprised.
For you to create something like this, I have to look at you like you don't think like the rest of us. Like, you know what I mean? You don't think like the rest of us. So I'm not mad at it though. Hey, keep cooking, bro. Keep cooking.
Yeah, facts. Keep cooking. I'm not mad either.
Thanks. Oh, hey Ken, this is your time to shine. Solo leveling. You're our resident solo leveling expert. I have watched up to episode 4. I think that's out. Marcus, you caught up yet? Did you get a chance to?
I did not catch up to solo.
Okay.
You didn't watch 4?
All good. All good.
Okay. 4. Now we're starting to see the progression of his powers because he's starting to figure out like how the leveling system works, where to put points at, and he defeats two dungeon bosses. So I don't know if he in the second one he puts the shit into strength, chokes out a giant like anaconda shit in the sewers, bro, and he threw the sword broke. He just went up in there and just snapped that shit. I'm like, oh.
I ain't gonna lie, that was the moment because like I couldn't really like I don't have to be able to relate to an MC for me to like a show, but if I can relate to the MC, that makes me like it a little bit more. And anytime, any show or any game I've ever played where you create a character and you have to level up their stats, I would literally pick one stat and just max that shit out. 2K, I'm just gonna max out the 3. You feel me? Because like no matter what,
I can hit a 3
if I'm open, right? You know what I mean? Type shit. Or yeah. So like he was like, you know what? We're just gonna put everything we got on strength right now, and then he choked out. Whatever.
He choked out, buddy. I'm sitting here like,
yeah.
He said, "Fuck the sword. I don't need this shit. I'm gonna have to just choke this."
Bro said my biceps stronger than the sword. It's all good.
And he got hella experience off that too. And then
bro,
at the end of the episode, he took his half broken dagger and just basically throw it like a shuriken at the boss. Went straight through the head, crumbled, and just dipped. Like this is like the tip of the iceberg of his powers. It's like he's about to start dabbling his shit in the other.
Okay. Start putting some.
And, man.
Okay. Hey, I do have some questions.
Go ahead.
No. You said what you got to say first.
I was about to say, hey, when he get his little haircut, the whole shit gonna shit. He's gonna be a whole different person. I'm gonna let you know right now. When he get his little haircuts, it's on.
Bro, about to get the thought cut. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look.
When does he get the fuckboy haircut?
Oh, it's about to come soon. Pause. It's about to come soon.
Hey, say less. Say less.
They aren't. Part of me was wondering like if it's gonna be like 12 episodes or 24, because like the pacing has been a little slow for like a 12 episode season for like what happens in like that first season of the manhwa. So I'm wondering like, did it confirm if it's gonna be 24 or not, or there's gonna be like a part 1 of the season 1?
Trusty old Google, let us know.
I'm pretty sure I saw something that was gonna be 12 episodes, but like I didn't look too into it. I didn't like look for the source or anything. So
because like the pacing's kind of going a little bit slow. Like if it's 24, I'm here for it. Then like they're actually doing good. But if it's 12, I'm like, they might cut out a decent amount. So I'm
says curious. 12 episodes got greenlit. 12 episodes. So
oh shit,
it's gonna be interesting. It is. I will say it is a little bit slow, and that's for me not having any context to the manga. It does feel a little bit slow, but also I guess it's a new anime, so they kind of always kind of start a little slow. So
yeah, but no,
we'll see. It's slow. Okay.
No. It's about to pick up, and it's about to get because he's about to get his extra little.
Okay.
I'll wait. I'm not. That's spoilers, but
so my question is like, All right, so y'all know me. I'm always reiterating. I'm Mr. Shonen Man. You feel me?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like kind of in isekai land, right? Technically, is that what that like? Is
It's
it a
like
game? Like, is it real life? That's one thing that's confusing me. It's not a game.
It's real life. Like
Okay.
he's getting his like powers in the form of like that type of aspect from like a different like entity, like outside like their realm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because my brain was like, if this is all like some kind of simulation, all right. Because that's one thing about me with isekai, and like I got over it with Sword Art Online. So I mean, I guess maybe once I get into it, I get over it. But for some reason, my brain, it's like, okay, if like you're doing all this stuff and then you just wake up and like you're back to reality, I'm like, for some reason that takes away from the story for me a little bit in my
I feel
brain
that.
until I watch
feel
it. Because
that.
after actually getting through Sword Art Online, then I got over it really quick. You know what I mean? But while I was watching this, like when the stuff started popping up, I was like, if I find out this is a game, he's doing all this dope shit and it's a game.
No,
I'm
it
not
is
checking
not a
out
game.
season 2, but it's not a game. Okay.
It is not a
Okay,
game, bro.
bet.
Bro, if it was a game, that shit would be like a Shangri-La Frontier.
Hey,
That
and
shit
they
would
do
be
that
exactly
shit
like
really
that.
good, bro. I really mess with Shangri-La Frontier, bro. Like I
Bro,
was reading the
I
manga.
really want to watch it. It be sitting on my my Crunchyroll screen on the little main banner. It looks
Hey,
interesting.
watch it.
But then I see
Watch it.
game and I'm like, I'm gonna check it out. Y'all know this
No.
my year of getting out of the shonen box. I'm getting out the shonen box.
It still falls in
it's
that
showing
line.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still showing
Oh,
it.
it does.
Oh no,
Yeah, well.
they be boxing. They be getting into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, say, look, I guess I'm not stepping out of the shonen box with that one, but I'm gonna check it out.
But no, like I said earlier, hey, we finna get his little catchphrase soon, and if it don't break the internet, if they do this justice, I'm flying out to Japan. I'm gonna get in the studio and do it myself.
Getting on somebody. Is it Wit? What studio is it? It's not Wit. It's
Is it A1?
I think it's
Maybe?
A1. I think it's A1.
I
mean, we can ask Google.
Yeah, I think it's A1, but I might be wrong.
It's not Mappa?
No.
No, it's not Mappa. I think it's A1 because A1 did what's that one anime where bro turns to a tiger, like a spirit tiger? Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about too.
Yeah, and I cannot remember off the top of my head. Shit.
But it reminds me of that as far as animation wise a little bit. But it's just whatever the studio that did
yeah, it's A1 Pictures.
Online. Whoever studio did Sword Art Online, right? So I think it has to be A1.
Yep.
Yeah, I think, yeah. But no, it's okay. Hey, I'm gonna just stop because I'm gonna spoil some shit and I can't. So I get ahead of myself. I'm gonna just stop.
I almost wanted to say, "Hey, look, for anybody listening, spoiler alert, can't do your thing."
I stopped.
We already spoiled Marcus. So you know what I mean. So like,
nah, don't spoil it anymore. Don't spoil it.
Okay.
I will say though, that line that you're talking about, that shit might actually go crazy because, bro, like it might go crazy not only in sub but dub too, bro. Because the dub voice actor
is going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting here like, yo, that's what's giving me hope right now. Because like I had like a discourse with some of the people in my comments about it, and it was like, hey, no, the dub is low key. I think it might sound better dubbed, low key.
Bro, I think so too.
I think it might sound better dubbed. Because like y'all watch Imminence of the Shadow, right?
Nah, I haven't watched that actually.
I haven't watched it.
Damn, man. Okay. Because like he has like that. Y'all seen the thing where the dude was like, "I am atomic," and then it goes like on TikTok. You ever seen those edits with of that character? His name is Shadow. Damn.
He pulling our anime card.
Yeah. Okay. Because it was it's gonna go crazy like that, but dub for sure. But
okay.
Yeah. Y'all gotta read the manga.
I'm about to tap in. I done caught up in Kagurabachi. I got a little room in my manga life. Thank you. Happy to be here. Oh my fucking god, dog. Oh my god. Kagurabachi,
bro.
I was telling Ken offline, bro. I was reading it like, and this like the thought, it was like an intrusive thought in my brain, like, this could be as good as JJK. This could be as good as JJK. This could be as good as like, you know what I mean? Like in my brain, like I don't think stop. Like it's only 18 chapters, but like my brain is like, hey, this might be one of the ones. Like, you know what I mean? Just depending on where it goes, how it goes, the setup, the power system, the characters so far.
It's
I'm
unique.
like,
It's
bro,
unique.
it is. Like, it's crazy because I remember all the memes and when people would hate on it, they'd be like, "Oh, it's a copy and paste. Oh, it's AI anime. Oh, or manga. Oh, it's generic shonen." This ain't generic. This ain't this. I haven't seen anything that makes me feel like it's generic at all.
I will say though, the beginning it does have like a Demon Slayer-esque starting to it, but other than that, not so much.
Maybe a little, but I mean, I mean, I can see it, but it wouldn't make me think like, oh, that's a rip from Demon Slayer. Like they were acting like that. This was just like a stencil shonen, like you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
like,
They're acting like it was Demon Slayer 2.0.
Yeah,
I would. No, it's definitely not that. It's definitely
no
not
way.
that because this already got more plot than Demon Slayer.
Oh, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It already got more plot than Demon Slayer. Any chance I can get this slandered? Go ahead.
I thought one of y'all was going. My bad. I was waiting for y'all. Look,
I was gonna say any chance I get to slander Demon Slayer, I will take a shot.
Oh, I forgot that you're a He-Man Demon Slayer club. He-Man Demon Slayer hater club. Y'all know I tried it.
It is the epitome of mid.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that can't talk. What'd you say earlier? You said the whisker basket.
Yeah,
you said the epitome. Hey, look.
And we struggling right now.
Hey, we struggling. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, Kagurabachi. There was actually a question I had for Marcus. Now I can't think about. Oh, Mr. Shiba. You still looking at him side eye?
Mr. Shiba, I'm not looking at side eye that much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
However, I just think who's the other dude that they introduced next to Mr. Shiba?
Oh, from the organization. I can't remember what the name is. The Kushihira.
I'm still a couple chapters behind.
Kushihigure?
The what is it? The Kamunabi. The Kamunabi. Is it
the
Kamunabi?
You know, you're right. It's Kamunabi.
The dude with the black hair.
Yeah.
He's a little sus, bro. He's a little sus.
It's funny because for some reason I actually kind of trust him. I don't know why. Maybe it's because when he went back to the council, he didn't really say as much as he could. But and I'm trying to talk. Wait, real quick. Let's all get on the same page.
Okay.
How do you guys feel about spoilers? Because I don't really care about spoilers, but I know for some people it's life or death. Like
I don't really care because I'm still have the same.
Oh no, I don't really care that much. But for solo,
you gotta ask. Because listen, in my DMs, not even in my DMs, but in the other, when you swipe over to the request DMs or whatever. Yeah, be like, oh, you spoiled. Oh, can you use a spoil? Like, bro, I be getting cussed out. Somebody told me like they hope my mom dies. like,
yo, that's actually OD, bro.
Bro, they be tripping on me. But that's good to know. So, no, facts. So back to Kagurabachi. When he went back to the council, what do they call it? Help me me, Mom. I'm still getting down on my who's and what's what.
Kamunabi.
That's what it is. The Kamunabi. Yeah, like he didn't say as much as he could have said. So that kind of made me feel, and he seems genuine to me. I don't know, for some reason, Mr. Shiva still. There's no evidence. I don't have anything like that's the reason, but just something about him. I don't know if it's the way his face is drawn, but also he doesn't fight anybody. Like he just pops up, like he can teleport. Like why don't he fight anybody? Like why don't he help Chihiro out? Chihiro is like scrambling and scraping. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's just something about him. Like
I would agree.
I don't know. And it's not even like I don't think he's gonna like betray Chihiro, but there just seems like there's something about him. Something. I don't know what it is.
I'm getting the vibe that he's in alliance with somebody else. I'm definitely getting that type of vibe for real. But he also had like when Chihiro's dad died, he was feeling some type of way. He was definitely sad about it. 100%. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's not fully, but the way he's helping him out too. I don't know if he just wants to get close to him to get the sword or not. So,
well,
like
here was also like a thing I was seeing on like somebody posted, and like it was about Azami.
Okay.
They said he was the one in charge of protection of Kunoshige's leg yet, or Kunishige's leg, yet Kunishige died. He took Shiba out Cafe Haru Haru in the moment Sojo went for attacking Chihiro. He let all the Kamunabis alone fight Sojo.
That's what I'm saying. He has not fought anybody. Like, he can teleport. All right, so listen, the teleporting is the part that does it for me. If you can instantly be wherever you want to be, and there's always things happening that you are aware of, and you're not there, then I'm looking at you like, why do you always come at the last second, or why do you always come after the explosion, or why do you always come? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. And it's funny because I like him as a character. Like, he actually, like, he's a dope character, but it's just something that makes me just squint my eyes at him too. I'm like, we gonna see, I guess. We gonna see, but if you can if you have instant transportation, instant teleportation, whatever the fuck, and you're the last person to show up anywhere, then
you're kind of useless,
bro. Yeah, pretty much. So we'll see. I don't know.
No, because like the parts I'm at right now, I'm like halfway through, and like when he was in there with the Yakuza people, I'm like, you're not gonna help buddy fight after you get her to safety. You ain't gonna come back. You're just going, hey, you did a good job. Hey, I'm surprised.
Bro, literally.
I'm surprised you could fight this good. Like,
bro, literally. Like, when they invaded, wherever they invaded, like the little secret lab, and they went their separate ways. Like, Chihiro went to go save Shorty, and Mr. Shiba went to do something else. I can't remember. He was like, oh, Chihiro ran into some trouble. After saying Chihiro's in no position to fight. Should I go help him? And then they just switched to the panel where Chihiro was scrambling, scraping. And he never went to help him. You know what I mean? Like, and he could teleport. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe he's just one of those mentors. Like, I'm just gonna let him figure it out on his own. And if he needs help, and if he asks for help, I'll help him. But I don't know.
Well, I mean, in reality, also, what could he possibly do? Like he can't really, because the whole plot of the story is based around these enchanted blade users just being OP as fuck. Like, we literally see Sojo take out the Kamunabi by himself. He soloed them motherfuckers like 1v6.
Yeah.
So
that's facts.
What is Shiba gonna do? We know he could teleport, but we don't know anything what he could do attack wise. Like, if he's even strong enough to damage Sojo.
He at least gotta have some assassination techniques or something, bro. Like,
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt because of what you said. But my only things in my brain is he was the person tasked with defending the swords and the sword maker, so he has to be at least competent. And then B, he fought in the war. You know what I mean? So if we ever gets to a point where we do get a Mr. Shiba one-on-one focused battle and he actually goes crazy, then I'm gonna definitely revisit this conversation. Like, bro, ain't no way.
So you couldn't been doing this before,
bro. Like, come on now, Chihiro sacrificed an arm twice. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Now we could come back to the conversation.
Yeah, we'll come back.
If he gets a 1v1.
Again, he's one of my favorite characters so far. So, but I don't know, something about him.
Bro, I'm just happy.
Fire.
I'm just happy that the power system is actually very unique, and it's very its own thing. And I like the fact that they make Chihiro's father such a relevant character even after his death.
Yeah, thanks.
Like, when they make statements like him holding the Danseki, like that stone, like he's the only person that could wield that stone, and that's how he was able to make the enchanted blades. And I love the fact that in Sojo's death, he thinks he's so him that he can grab the Danseki and be like, I have an understanding for enchanted blades, so I could definitely stand the power of this. But that's not even how it works, and this man just fucking blows up right in front of our faces, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I was like, oh, bro about to become the next Sukuna, and then no, next panel. Next panel. Dang, the same thing with the Cloud Gouger Task Force. I was like, okay, maybe we got a little a Koski situation, not necessarily Koski, but a synchronized group with coordination and stuff like that. the unique personalities and quirks. You know, I was starting to, you know, I like the one that had like the half mask, like he was cool, or whatever. And then, spoiler alert for anybody watching. Next group, you know what I mean? Like they don't get attached, and that's also kind of where I was like, oh, okay, taking a page out of JJK's book. I see. Okay,
we just getting a bunch of Kame Got Killed copies,
bro. At this point, long form Kame Got Killed is kind of scary because that was only like 30 episodes, or was it 30?
It was
20,
like 25.
It was like 20.
25.
Yeah,
that's only like 25 episodes, and that shit was heart wrenching. So,
man, hey, my family was hearing me yell at the screen like from another room, like, "You good?" I'm like, "Nah, bro." Like, my homie just,
bro, facts, 100%. So, we gonna see.
But yeah, Kagurabachi Peak Chihiro, next best new gen MC.
Facts.
He stand on business. I love that about him. He stand on business.
He stands on business, bro.
Nah, facts.
He with the shits.
He gonna get his get back one way or another. That's for sure.
Man, once I saw like he had that blood on his face, he's like, "You have a wound. You good?" I'm like, he's like, "No, I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm finna get
good
for sure. I'm straight.
Good. I can't use my right arm, but I'm good. What you talking about? That's why I got another arm. I got two arms, right?
Bro, and not only he be standing on business, but like he'll be standing on business when it comes to other people too. Like he'll be standing on business when it comes to anything to do with his father. He'll be standing on business when it comes to that little girl Char.
Yeah,
dog, facts.
Bro, do not play around, bro. He's about that smoke.
Bro, he's solid. They were like when he was explaining Cloud Gouger and like kind of how to work around some of its abilities. And they were like, yeah, so how do you get around May? Like the lightning portion? I think that's what that is, right? How do you get around the lightning attack? He was like, you just take that shit. Like, what? They were looking like, nah, take that shit. Because if you take that shit, he'll be immobilized afterwards. So take that shit. Like, they're looking like, that's what I did. Like, and that was a full powered version. Like, they're like, what? Bro is insane.
When he was talking to the Kaminabi, you talking
yeah, he was explaining to him.
Bro, they're like, you want us to die? And then he was like, I mean, if y'all like call yourself the Kamunabi, I would expect y'all would find a way to
if y'all like that, you should be able to do it. Like
100%. Like I was looking like, okay, look, bravo, hey, Chihiro. That's a point in Chihiro as an MC box. Hey, pause.
Hey yo. The silence after the pause.
Yeah, I know. Look, I couldn't even think of I was trying to figure out a segue. Like, so about them. Ain't no way. Fuck it. Look, next topic. Crunchyroll. The Crunchyroll Awards. Let's see. Let me pull up the categories. Cause these are always kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Like looking at some of these categories, I was like, I ain't never heard of them. A bunch of these.
They be making categories to like give like
100%.
Anime some shine, bro.
Listen, one of the categories is must protect at all costs character. What? Let's read them.
Hold on.
Anya Forger from Spy Family. Okay.
Yeah.
Hitori Goto from Baki the Rock. Bachi the Rock.
I haven't watched that.
Y'all have you guys ever heard anybody talk about that?
Nope.
No.
Pochita, I guess. You said you watched it?
No, I said I watched other shit, but I ain't never watched that.
Oh yeah, I never heard. Boji from Ranking of Kings. That sounds like something you might watch.
No, hey.
Ranking of Kings is smooth.
Bro,
okay.
That's a fire ass show, bro. That show is clean as hell.
I want to watch that. For sure.
I'll take a word for it. Real quick. What year? I swear we were talking about this offline too. Didn't Chainsaw Man come out in 2022?
I could have sworn it was 23.
I swear it was in the 20s. I feel like it came out with Bleach Core 1, like right after Bleach Core 1, which was end of 2022. But
hold on.
It could have went into like beginning of 2023 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
You'll pull it up. All right, you pull it up. I'm
no, so it came out at the end of whatchamacallit? At the end of 2022. And it went to So it came out. It first aired October 12th, 2022, and then it finished like right before New Year's.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. Okay, I'm not mad at that because I was gonna say
So,
that sounded like something fishy. Sound like something
so,
fishy,
so,
but I'm not mad at that. I'm not
so
mad at
maybe
that.
it didn't meet the cutoff for
Yeah.
2022, so it had to go in 2023's.
Wait, but if that's the case, then JJK shouldn't meet the cutoff for this year, right? Because JJK didn't JJK start? Oh wait, no, the first half started airing in the summer. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm
Yeah.
gonna shut up. Hey, look, conspiracy theory, man. I'm gonna shut up. Best supporting character, we got Hanji, of course, which is fire. Oops, let me go back.
Hanji definitely deserves her.
Definitely, I'm
props.
not mad at that. Arataka Rain from Mob
Mob?
Psycho.
Hey,
Yeah, I haven't gotten a mob. Is
Arataka.
that a good placement? That's a good placement.
Yeah.
hey, Mob Psycho is up there.
I'm gonna get to it. I'm definitely get to it. We got Power from Chainsaw Man.
I
I ain't
fucking
gonna lie.
hate Power.
I think as her character, I think I like her the most. Even though I do got a Gojo, I consider Gojo the main character of JJK. I don't really consider him a side character. But
Okay, look, Gojo is on this list. It's funny, Gojo and Geto are on this list. That's kind of
yeah,
crazy. Okay,
but
and then Kana Arima from Oshinoko.
yeah, I haven't watched that
Heard
one.
that?
I haven't watched that. I want to watch that though, because I mean, I seen like the manga's going crazy for that. Like,
Okay,
I heard a
okay,
lot of
okay.
good things about Oshinoko.
Okay. Let's see some other categories. I'm gonna look at. Let me see, because look, one thing that happens a lot is One Piece gets played in these awards. That's probably why they went to Netflix. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not seeing. Let's see, best continuing series. Maybe One Piece will get some action. Okay. One. Oh shit, One Piece is in this one, but so is Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Spy Family, Vinland Saga Season 2, and Demon Slayer.
What is this for?
best
Continuing
series.
series. That's rough. Because like since One Piece is ongoing, they don't get to be put in a lot of these conversations. You know what I mean? So like, dang, that's a tough category though. What y'all got? Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Spy Family Season 1, Core 2, Vinland Saga Season 2, or Demon Slayer.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go Vinland because I'm gonna have to go Vinland Saga Season 2. I think.
What you think?
You said Marcus, or you want me to explain?
Yeah, go ahead. No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I think because like I know everybody was they were kind of upset, like it wasn't as much action involved as season 1, but like this is literally the season 1 was like the prequel of Vinland. Now we're like getting into who he actually is and his development as a character. And like if you ever read like Vagabond, it's a very similar like path and route that he's like going down. And I think it has like a whole different like level of like art and just the message that it's like portraying in like his little chill farm life, that I feel like it was a nice change of pace compared to everything else that we got that is in this boat right here. Like, I don't know. I think it did something way different, and I think it executed it perfectly.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. And everything you're saying is right on point. So that'd be kind of dope. Mappa had a hell of a year. Their animators didn't. But Mappa Studios had a hell of a year. Look, God bless them animators, dog. God bless them animators. Marcus, what you thinking?
So continuing series.
I can read them again too. Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Spy Family Season 1, Core 2, Demon Slayer, Swordsmith Village Arc, One Piece, which is the rest of Wano, and then Vinland Saga.
I mean, personally, I think like I'm gonna have to side with Ken. I definitely like enjoyed Vinland the most, probably. Just from like their perspective, like he's 100% right when he talks about how like the action wasn't the point of the season. Like the point of the season was Thorfinn's character development and seeing like Thorfinn progress through like his PTSD and like getting over that and accepting himself for like who he actually is as a person. Like I think it was very beautifully written.
Mhm.
Because like even and then when like people say that like it makes no sense for him to like never like want to like kill anybody or like violence is not the answer. I mean, we even see at the beginning of the Vinland Saga series when Thorfinn kills somebody, the first like the first reaction he has is he throws up.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
he doesn't like to kill. Like he never wanted to kill. He was just put in a position where he had to in order to survive.
Yeah.
So
That's
him
facts.
changing his whole logic in this makes perfect sense as him as a character. So when people say stuff like that, I don't know, it just bothers me. But I think in terms of like how the story was written and how the plot progresses, even with side characters like Canute being a perfect parallel to Thorfinn, I think I have to go Vinland Saga definitely as best continuing series.
Okay. See, I was gonna go a different direction, but also I kind of had to think like, how do they actually define these categories? Because like different people can see anime of the year as something different. Like you guys defined it as what is probably the best like writing, best storyline. Of course, the animation of that show is really good too. But like I don't know. So I'm trying to look on the website and see if it gives us any more information. Oh, bet. Oh, I should see. We should have led with this. My bad. So if you click on the little eye, it gives you kind of a breakdown of what the category is. So it says for best continuing series, sustaining excellence is no small feat, particularly when it comes to anime. This category celebrates the shows that hook audiences with their absorbing storylines, compelling characters, and attention-grabbing artwork. So when you add that in there, that kind of makes it that slanted towards honestly just Vinland Saga is kind of catching the L in this, and it's not even Vinland Saga's fault. It's just that when you add in the portion of compelling characters,
Artwork.
attention grabbing artwork, yeah, I was gonna say that. The only thing is like JJK has so many characters that you forget about the MC. That's compelling. The animation you kind of saw, they kind of went crazy. Then it has to fight against One Piece, which the end of Wano was crazy. One Piece like completely changed the narrative from 20 years of the show being good, but the animation being ass to the animation being spectacular. You know what I mean? And then of course, Attack on Titan is probably the biggest anime we've seen since Michael Jackson. So I don't know. I feel bad for Vinland Saga because Vinland Saga isn't going to get the shine it deserves. They're probably going to give it to Attack on Titan or maybe
And
One
Attack
Piece.
on Titan was
Nah.
only one episode.
It was. That's why I'm saying, look, the fact that they're in this category, bro. Like, what you thinking, Marcus?
Nah. Because all right, when we talk about animation, like yeah, a lot of people like to take into consideration like fights as like a big part of animation, but animation is just animation consistent, like consistent good animation. And like I think people emphasize like anime fights too much when talking about animation in general.
Yeah.
So when we talk about animation, I think we have to take into consideration like animation in general, not just within the fights. Because if you look at
broken down into like two different things.
yeah, if you look at a show like Vinland Saga throughout the season has very solid animation. Like
Inconsistent. You're right about that.
So and then when you look at shows like JJK, yeah, JJK had some amazing animation like during the fights and stuff, even like on like solo scenes by itself too. But also there was a little time where JJK was struggling a bit with the animation, and people were giving JJK a lot of slander for it. Like when you consider Dagon's domain expansion, a lot of
That was
people
a
were
little
talking
rough.
about that.
That was a
A
little
lot
rough.
of people were talking about the dimming in JJK with the Maito Mekamaru fight. A lot of people had a problem with that. So if we're gonna talk about animation in general, then like we have to consider all these little factors in the animes.
That's facts. But hold on, the dimming, just the not to get stuck on the dimming part. But have you guys seen it like without the dimming? I watched the episode without the
It looks
dimming.
so good.
Oh
It looks so
my god!
good.
But also
Yeah,
too, the only thing is about the animation portion. In the description it says attention grabbing artwork. the hidden inventory episodes of JJK were actually really fire, and it wasn't all fighting. Like it was just kind of like that was like where we first see the change in style and animation because they switched over. You know what I mean? And those are actually kind of like oddly like aesthetically pleasing. Like the
No,
younger
they are.
like you
They
kind
are.
of tell like
I
I mean
agree.
the
I
way they
definitely
did
agree.
that, like they made you feel like it was like 10, 15 years back in time without telling. I mean, we knew it was, you know what I mean? But they did a good job of depicting that with the artwork. So I mean, JJK. I don't know if I necessarily give it to JJK because it's Attack on Titan is hard to beat. I'm sorry, like it was one episode, but like that episode should have been in IMAX theater. Like attention grabbing artwork. Like I'm sorry, like that was.
No,
I see
that
why it took them
probably
so long to get
wins.
through it.
That,
It does. It does.
Artwork
It's probably gonna win
that probably wins. But
because it to me, Attack on Titan probably wins in the most categories. So it says absorbing storylines, compelling characters, attention grabbing artwork. I don't know if any of those are going to be the attention
so how much does
grabbing.
So how much does artwork? How much does that hold weight in this? Because like there's like other things in there. So like
about threes, it gave us
Okay.
three descriptors. It says to hook audiences with absorbing storylines, compelling characters, and attention grabbing artwork. So I'll just give them each equal share. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they're beating any of these shows are going to be able to beat Attack on Titan first because there actually was an episode this year, so it was 2 episodes technically, right? It was one in the beginning, one in the end of the year.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Compelling characters, even though it was 2 episodes, I ain't gonna lie, like the dynamics of those characters, seeing those storylines, the way they all ended and folded, like that's gonna be kind of hard to beat, only because it's the end of that show. There was so much like payoff from the climax, you know what I mean? Like all these other shows are still building. Like we got to see like Attack on Titan like jump off the top of the mountain. Like it made it to the top of the mountain, and we got to see like the fall off from there. Not fall off, but you know, like the aftermath. And then the third part was then attention grabbing artwork, which again I don't think. I'm sorry that shit was crazy. That shit was. It made me want to put it on a big screen. Like that was the first time in a long time where I was like, dang, I really want to watch this on the biggest TV I can find. Like you know what I mean? So it's probably gonna go to Attack on Titan, and if not, then Crunchyroll is about to catch slander for me again. So we'll see. Let me see. Let me look at some of these other categories. These are some decent categories so far. I'm not mad, but the farther down you get, the more you're like, okay, they're trying to make room for some of these lesser known anime, which me and Marcus talking about. I ain't gonna lie. Crunchyroll got some industry plans. If we gonna be straight up, Crunchyroll got some industry plans, but we'll see. Anime of the year. This is the categories for anime, or the anime for anime of the year. So Oshinoko. Anybody in here? Oshinoko?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't watched it, but that's not an industry plan. I can't say that's an industry plan.
Okay. I'll take a word for it because I know
I've consistently been seeing stuff about it like over like the past year. Like I've seen a lot of stuff about
Crunchyroll.
You said what?
Outside of Crunchyroll.
Yeah, dude, the manga is top 10 in Manga Plus. Like,
okay, see that's cool. Okay, see, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'll do too. I'll go look and be like, okay, let me go check out the manga. The manga will have like 50,000 views. And I'm like, why is Crunchyroll like forcing me this show to me? Okay, Baki the Rock or Bachi the Rock. Have y'all ever Bachi the Rock or watched it? Bachi the Rock?
No.
I'm about to check Manga Plus real quick so we can look these up while on Manga Plus while we talk about them, just to see if you know. Demon Slayer. I don't know if Demon Slayer should be in this conversation, to be honest. I like Demon Slayer. I'm not, you know.
Well, here's the thing about Demon Slayer. Even though, like, I think, like, we could all agree, like, the American audience did not fuck with this season of Demon Slayer.
If they were switched, if this one came before the last one, I think this one would have been perceived much better. It's just the last season was just with that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Real quick, before we get too deep, let me read the descriptor so we can know what the cat, like, you know.
Yeah.
So it says this show, anime of the year. This is the show that set the standard for anime over the last year. Compelling story, beautiful artistic execution, and unforgettable characters all combined in unique way to create a masterpiece that deserves singular recognition. Whether the show was an unexpected hit or delivered on fans' high expectations, anime of the year embodies excellence. So again, we see a lot of familiar.
That should be on here.
You want me to read them first? You say the shows. You want to say the shows first, and I'll read them.
No, I was gonna say like there's 2 shows that should be on this list that aren't, and
so the list goes Oshinoko, which I'll take y'all word for it. Bachi the Rock, Chainsaw Man, which that doesn't feel right to be in this category. I like Chainsaw Man, but it doesn't feel right to me. But you know, the manga's fire. Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, Demon Slayer, then Vinland Saga season 2. So which ones do you think should be on here that aren't? Because I think there's definitely some space for some other ones.
I think Frieren should take the place of Demon Slayer, and I would put Pluto that was aired on Netflix ahead of. Also, since I haven't read Oshinoko or Baki, so can't really say like how good they are, but I definitely think Pluto should at least be over Chainsaw Man.
I'm not mad at that at all, but you know good and goddamn well that Crunchyroll is not putting anything that Netflix owns on their awards, especially with Netflix trying to come up in the anime world. Like, so you know that's why that is. That's just politics.
Yeah. Also, I agree. Pluto's not on Crunchyroll either, right?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so they wouldn't. Yeah, I think it's.
I'm with you though. I'm glad you said that though, because Netflix that's going to have to be a conversation in itself.
Yeah,
Netflix is doing the damn thing. They told us in 2019 that they were going to be devoting a large share of their resources to anime, and it kind of felt gimmicky. But nah, shout out to them. Shout out to them.
They've been killing
it. They dropped back-to-back years shows that could win Anime of the Year with Cyberpunk, Edge Runners, and then Pluto this year. Like they are stepping up their game, and I'm here for it.
Hey, Netflix might have to do their own anime awards. I ain't gonna lie. If they can get a few more blockbusters, so they got One Piece under their belt now. If they can get a few more like ongoing anime that they can get like simulcast rights to. Netflix, I'm not mad at it, and I'll get right behind them because fuck Crunchyroll. But yeah, so yeah,
Frieren needs to be on this list.
Frieren was fire.
Frieren definitely has to be on this list.
And I'll tell you why it's fire, because y'all know me, Mr. Shonen Man. It might be shonen, but like the format isn't a typical shonen. You feel me? We're following a woman protagonist, which there's nothing wrong with that. But it's just not the usual. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not only a woman protagonist, but a woman protagonist that's training another underling who's also a girl. You know what I mean? So we're following kind of like, which is dope. That I loved it. I was surprised that I latched on as quick as I did because it's extremely slow. You know what I mean? So for it to be extremely slow and kind of unusual, like the supporting cast are all old too. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like these are like, usually they're like high school kids or like, early 20s. Like they were old as fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that story is really good, especially for it to be able to hook as many people as it did so fast. I was hooked on episode 1 and it was slow as fuck. Like, you know what I mean? To be honest.
Same.
So I agree with you, Ken. That was a great addition. And I think because one of the episodes, I got you. One of the episodes, I think the last one dropped this last week. So they're probably gonna try to sneak into 2025s. You know what I mean? If they put Chainsaw Man on this list, and they're probably gonna try to sneak onto next year's anime awards.
Because like part 2 of season 1 is releasing now.
Yeah, see, so that's probably what it is. Chainsaw Man, look, the spot that Frieren should be having on all these lists, they gave the Chainsaw Man from 2022, so that means they're trying to get it next year. They're doing it like the Grammys. The Grammys be doing that shit too. Yeah, low key. It'll be a song from 2021. They're like, this was song of the year. Like, what? Or it'll be like, oh, best new artist of the year. She came out like 5 years ago. Like, what are you talking about? So, I guess with the list that we have, which one would y'all give it to for anime of the year?
You could go, Ken.
Even though JJK season 2 has been phenomenal, I'm just gonna have to. It was just pure action. There was some good plot stuff that was being animated, but I'm just gonna have to go with Vinland. I just think Vinland is the better overall story and package, but JJK is the most popular one. Like me as like a person who enjoys the story and like all the character development, I'm gonna go Vinland, but I know JJK is the most popular thing on the market and that can win it.
Are you taking into consideration the hidden inventory episodes? Because that was half the season.
No, I'm taking into consideration. Yeah,
okay.
I just think
okay. Because that was a lot of character development, and that was a lot of exposition too.
No, it was. I just I just
doesn't
think
match
Vinland.
up. Doesn't match
I
up.
just think Vinland is just written better. That's
Okay.
just I just think Vinland's written better.
I like that. I like that. Okay.
The anime low key better than the manga. Like I feel like the anime does more justice to the manga for JJK. I feel like the anime
hear that.
I feel like it makes it better. Like all the artistic things that they added to it, like you weren't getting that in the manga. Like you weren't getting
like buff Nanami. Is that what you're saying?
that, and like Maharaga. Like Maharaga was not doing the stuff he was doing in the manga in that fight on the anime. Like
Maharaga, that was crazy. That was
they had
crazy.
Maharaga looking like prime MJ in that fight, going crazy. Like I'm sitting here like he wasn't doing
bro. Them
that,
animators was prime MJ.
Yeah, like so like
animators was prime MJ.
Like the anime for JJK is doing its thing and it's making the manga better. So I will give it its flowers for that. I just think Vinland is just written better. And like I just like the story better, in my opinion. But I know JJK is the most popular one, and it probably will win it out of this.
Well, I feel like when we talk about most popular one, like I feel like we got to be very specific when we talk about JJK being the most popular, because I feel like JJK is the most popular in America compared to Demon Slayer, bro. Because Demon Slayer in Japan, bro. I looked at the statistics, bro. Demon Slayer in Japan, I think had an average viewer mark of like 16 or 15 million people watching, like in terms of viewership, like each episode. And JJK is only like 8 million.
Honestly, though, like that might be America too. Like that might not even just be Japan. Demon Slayer, honestly, Demon Slayer also is one of those. It's kind of like Attack on Titan, to where it latched on to non-anime fans really latched onto it. You know what I mean? JJK is still, for the most part, mostly anime fans already. Like it's starting to break into like where non-anime fans see it and they're like, dang, I might have to check this out since so many people like it. But Demon Slayer, it might be like that in America too. So you're probably onto something, because my one Demon Slayer post in the last 4 months, Demon Slayer wasn't trending or anything. And that thing hit 1 million, and it was just like a prospective date for when it could drop, and it wasn't even the right date. Like, you know what I mean? Like type. So I mean, you're probably right. We can't probably sleep on it just because of how slow it releases. You know what I mean? But you're probably right, Marcus. I'm not gonna lie. When you think about it,
but
like it probably has a demo from ages like 7 to 50.
Yeah.
You know, it does.
Yeah.
But anime of the year, like popularity wise, like I think it'll probably be either Demon Slayer or Jujutsu Kaisen. But I think, in my opinion, anime of the year for me was Vinland Saga.
Okay, we got some Vinland Saga fans. Okay. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys, and I'm gonna just put my anime card on the table. I only watched season 1, so I'm totally taking your word for it.
Hey, honesty is the best policy.
Hey, look, honesty is the best policy. So, like, this how y'all can tell. These are my tells where you can tell I haven't watched something. I'll be like, oh yeah, for real, yep. So if y'all see me do that, be like, you ain't watch that shit.
I was doing that with Kagurabachi, which y'all was talking about. I'm like on chapter like 8 or 10. I'm like, yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Right. The Kusanagi.
I don't even know who that character is yet, but I'm like, on God.
Right. Facts. You gotta just hold it down. Fake it till you make it. Let's do another category. All right, so I'm gonna let y'all pick this category. You want to do best new series, best original anime. Wait, what is an original anime? Aren't they all derived from manga? What does that even mean?
A Crunchyroll original, probably.
Oh, a Crunchyroll industry plant. We're gonna go to the plant list in a second. I actually really want to go to that list. Okay, bet. I'm glad you said that. So you want to do best new series, best animation. Wow, they have best animation and best cinematography. That is crazy. Okay, best new series, best animation.
Those are different.
I get it. I'm not mad at that. Or best fantasy.
Ooh, what about best voice?
Best main character.
I was gonna say best voice artist.
Ooh, that's a good one too. You know, let's just do a couple more. We're just gonna do a couple more.
Yeah,
let's get to it. Which one y'all want to do first? I'll let y'all pick. I'll pick the last couple.
Let's do best MC.
Yes, sir. I was so hoping one of y'all would say that. Let's get to it. All right. So,
Oh shit.
oh wow,
Bro, best
wow.
MC is crazy.
Oh, shit.
All right. Best main character. Let's read off the description so we can all be on the same page. Whether hero, anti-hero, or villain, a main character is the face of their series. But it's not just a personality. I was really determined to get through this without fucking up. I was like, y'all heard the inflectionist? I was really trying to. Whether hero, anti-hero, or villain, a main character that's the face of the series. But it's not just their personalities or characteristics that make them beloved. It's their well-developed stories and the journey that they take us on that make them worthy. So we have Denji from Chainsaw Man. We have Hitori Goto from Bachi. Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan. Monkey D, pause, from One Piece. I don't watch Mob Psycho and my pronunciations are ass. Shigeo? Shigeo? Oh, Shigeo. Wow. Hey. Shigeo Kageyama from Mob Psycho and Thorfinn. There you go. Thorfinn from Vinland Saga. What y'all thinking?
This
is a tough one. This is a tough one.
It's gonna make me you know how I was giving Vinland Saga the best anime, but I'm like, I want to pick Eren so bad.
Yeah, I can't. That's one I won't argue. There's two on this list that if you say, I won't argue against it. And that's probably Eren and that's probably Luffy.
Can we take Denji off this list, please?
Please. How does Chainsaw Man keep making it? Somebody
industry
look
plan.
in a second.
Industry plan.
Bro, I'm about to say in a second, they're about to be my industry plan. And I know how good the manga is, so but how are they making it to all these lists? There's no way. There's not from the first season. The first season was good, but it wasn't good enough for a season from 2022 to make it to a 2024 list. Like, come on now. Anyways.
They're about to make me go read Bachi because they keep putting this in every single list.
Yeah, same.
Is it that good?
Yeah. So when we talk about MCs, like also, so they said it's not just their personality or characteristics that make them beloved. Which, I mean, does anybody really like Denji's like personality like that?
No, he's just a relatable teenager for real.
Yeah, I mean, like,
he like what he like. And he gonna try and get what he like. I feel it.
I get it.
I've been down bad before.
It's cringy though. It's cringy to see.
Yeah.
He make me cringe too much. I don't dislike him, but like it'd be like, bro, chill.
Yeah.
Like he ain't gotta be horny all the time. Like bro.
And the one time he had his chance and he fumbled.
Bro. We might have to pull that clip up for one of these episodes just so we can really study this. Cause like what? Like he did all that all season.
See me?
Bro, come on now. Storyline would have ended right there.
Yep.
Bro, what I will say though is low key a sleeper for this, and probably my pick is Mob, bro. I really fuck with Mob. Mob is a good ass like character and very well developed too. Like his whole like self identity, finding his like identity within himself, and like his whole like mentality on self improvement, bro. You can make the argument for Mob like compared to these other characters like Eren, Thorfinn, like Luffy.
Even over Luffy,
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, Luffy probably gets carried by the let me see, read those characteristics. The belovable part.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. But I'm not mad at that. Y'all see me doing my head shaking, so I'm telling y'all that I did not watch Mob. But I will. You feel me? So I'll take y'all word for it.
And if you want to talk about animation too, and Mob low key got some of the best animation. Mob
really?
Season 3 is on par, if not better than JJK season 2.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Best going back to the best animation. How? Oh wait, nah. I was about to tweet the fuck out, bro. I was about to tweet the fuck out.
Hey, look. He was about to turn on his TikTok voice. That's how you know he's serious. Mob, it was the best animation.
How the fuck?
I was over here like, this what we putting on TikTok. That moment, right there. Marcus about to start shaking his camera. Nah, facts. Y'all got me. Look, I'm about to. That got bumped up on my list because of that. I got bumped up on my list.
Bro, the fights in that in Mob, bro, go so fucking crazy.
Really? Okay.
Bro,
I got
the animation, bro.
Man, he's throwing skyscrapers. Like shit is going. It's yeah.
See, all right. So look, I went based on. I didn't actually tap in. Like I think I'd see a preview or something. It kind of looked a little bit like. I don't know if you ever seen MASH, Magic and Muscles. Like it kind of looked like that a little bit.
They have similar creators of One Punch Man.
Oh, okay. See, okay. And I like MASH. Don't get me wrong, but it wouldn't like the animation would have made me run to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, you.
I'm gonna take y'all word for it.
You wouldn't find that shit out.
See, I see what you're saying though. Until you tap in.
Until it pops, it just pop out on you like pause, and you're just like, damn. Like
okay. Okay, I'm gonna check it out then. I'm at the top of my list. Y'all hold me accountable. By the end of this, a quick aside. By next episode, I have to have watched at least one episode of My Happy Marriage. Make sure y'all hit me in the group chat. Be like, hey, bro, set aside time, just one, so I can get started. Because once I get the ball rolling, I know I'll lock in. But there's this like starting, not like anxiety, but it's like, you know what I mean, like to where it's like you get a second, you're like, I could either have to start something brand new, or I can watch something I already am attached to. You know what I mean? So usually I just go with where I started. But I need y'all to just be like, hey, bro, start My Happy Marriage, so I can start the process of de-shonenizing my brain. All right, so.
I might have to throw you a couple of different movies out there too.
That might help too. There actually is a movie list too. This is a list that made me think of you, or not the list. The awards categories, best film. That seemed like something you would tap into. Which category I want to go to next? Ken, you got to pick. He picked last one.
Do we pick a? Who do we going with best main character? Because we don't even think we even
Oh yeah.
We don't even think we actually picked one.
Okay, we go back. So again, we have Denji, Hitori Goto from Bachi, Shigeo Kageyama from Mob, Thorfinn, Monkey D, and Eren Yeager.
I might have to go with Eren on this.
I was gonna say
just because his story is done and completed, and so we know what he started as and what he's finished at. The other ones aren't completed yet, so I don't fully know what they become and how much more they develop. So I'm gonna just say right now, Eren. But I think
I was gonna say whoever it is, you got to get them past Eren, and that's really hard because who else could start a genocide and you kind of be you kind of had a point. You know what I mean? You got to be a special character.
You know what I mean?
You got people. I'm not saying. I'm not endorsing genocide. I'm not saying that I agree with Eren. But by the end of the show, I was kind of I get why that was a thought in his brain. We'll just say it like that. You know what I mean?
I like that they show that he's a flawed character. Yeah, and he admits that he's flawed. Because basically, he's saying to Armin, "Hey, I'm just a dumbass. This is the best idea I could come up with, and this is what we just ran with for real."
Yeah, they gave these powers to the wrong nigga.
Look what I did with it.
He's like, look.
Nah, definitely. I think to me, either Eren or Mob. Definitely.
Hey, stand 10 toes, gang. Pick one. Stand 10 toes.
Stand 10 toes?
If you.
I mean, if I had to pick, I guess I would pick Eren just for the sole fact that that man made Attack on Titan his show, bro. By the end of the series, he really and the thing is, it's not like Attack on Titan, you got a lot of competition with side characters, bro. There are so many side characters in Attack on Titan that could just steal the show from the MC. Levi, you got Erwin was a good character.
Yeah, that's facts. It's a lot.
Mikasa, people were happy.
You feel me? Hanji was cool. It's a lot.
You all said Levi?
Yeah.
Levi.
Eren, bro. Aaron stole the show from all of them. Like he after having the show stolen from him, he took the show back in season 4.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yuji needs to go to Aaron Yeager's MC 101 course. You feel me?
Man,
ain't no way. Bro was the Yuji and the Sukuna of his own show. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ain't no way. So okay, all right. So I guess we rock with Aaron's. I guess we'll see when these come out. We'll see when these come out. This section has judges, so I think the people vote on like the initial selection, and then the judges decide which is which. Which is why I think it's gonna be rigged. And if anything Chainsaw Man win, I'm sorry, if Chainsaw Man wins any of these, I can't see Chainsaw Man beating any of these. Like even I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I need to go rewatch for Chainsaw.
Maybe an animation. Maybe an animation.
Animation
interesting. I will say that maybe animation, but like anything else, I don't know how I made it to these lists. Like I guess it maybe popularity, but like one season 2 years ago, like I don't know, dog.
Even popularity wise, I'm surprised because didn't Chainsaw Man do bad in Japan?
I thought it did.
I don't. Did it? I don't think so. Maybe it did. I don't know.
Enough like how good the manga did with how the anime. I don't remember the anime doing. I remember it being really good, but I don't remember it being like groundbreaking or being like not worth being on. Go ahead.
I think the anime was just dropped at the wrong time. I think if it would have been dropped at a different time, I think it would have. Because I think there was other things that had dropped during that time period when
it was competing with Bleach Core 1. I think the end of Boruto. Well, like the Boruto portions that we got. Oh no. Boruto was doing them bullshit filler episodes at the time.
Yeah.
So it had to be just Bleach Core 1, which was really good, really, really good. And then maybe JJK? Was JJK coming around then? Maybe or something. Maybe JJK was like finishing around then or something, but it kind of had a clear runway though, because it started when everything else was kind of slowing down, except for Bleach. So maybe Bleach just
because I know there was something else that was popping off at that time, and I'm just like, I can't remember off the top of my head. That's like, damn, that's almost a year and some change. But because I will say, Chainsaw Man season 1 is better than JJK season 1. So
wait. Chainsaw Man, my bad. I had got sidetracked by a text. You said Chainsaw Man season 1 was better than JJK season 1?
I think so, yeah. I feel like it is.
Okay, let's break down what makes it good. Real quick. Let's break it down. So, all right, if we start with the characters, the JJK characters versus in season 1. In season 1, we got introduced to Gojo, Yuji, Megami, Nobara, Toto, bro that be talking about fish sticks. What's his name?
Yeah.
Unumaki. I keep thinking his name. Yeah, Unumaki. I was about to say Uzumaki. Yeah. I got Naruto on the brain. Unumaki, and so on and so forth. A bunch of characters. Let's see. And Chainsaw Man, we got introduced to Denji, Shorty. That's kind of fine, but Maki. She crazy. Yeah, Maki. Yeah, Maki. Power. Gogeta or Go.
The chick who had Gogeta, what is her name? Who's Makima? The other chick that had? No, it's Makima. That's the head chick.
Oh, you talking about the one that gets killed?
Yeah, sacrificed herself.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's a good one.
I forgot her name.
And then you got the leader that be doing that shit. I don't forget. I mean,
the sword.
Aki.
Yeah. Okay,
bro,
like off-brand Megan.
No.
Bugging.
Jake, you are bugging.
Hey, Kmart.
No. Hey, no.
Bro, be smoking cigs, bro.
Hey,
bro, be smoking Black and Mild.
If you go talk to most of JJK, the fans that are like on TikTok, a lot of them will say, and those, you know the dudes I'm talking about, they will say Chainsaw Man is better.
Chainsaw Man is better. Wait. Aki is better than Megami, or Chainsaw Man is better than JJK?
This is better than JJK. They will say that.
I need to get caught up in the manga because I have seen people do talk about the manga like it's the second coming of Christ. So I mean, it's possible. I'll take your word for it.
And like the fights too in Chainsaw Man was sliding. The animation was doing
this ledge. You're opening memories in my brain. Let me take a step back off this ledge.
And like
I'm mixing up.
We had some emotional moments too in there. Like it characters was getting attached to was getting off. Like you seeing Denji's like what he had to grow up with and deal with. Like I think it was done, and it only had 12, and season 1 of JJK had 24.
Ooh, that's a good point.
I'm still, bro. If we doing season 1 of JJK versus season 1 of Chainsaw Man, I'm still taking JJK, bro.
I think they did more with less.
I mean, Japan didn't think so.
I'm not Japan.
Hey, bro, Mark. I'm gonna have to start checking market sources. Right? People like, what did Japan think?
I don't care about Japan.
That's facts, though. That's facts from what I've seen, at least from my little corner of internet.
Bro, but JJK season 1 just had way too many like crazy moments. Like, also,
I agree that it was really good. I just think whatchamacallit was executed a little bit better with less episodes.
I don't know if I could agree with that, but hey, you know what? That's why everybody got opinions.
It's worst take.
Yeah, but who has the worst take though? That's the only
I don't think it's a crazy take. I don't think
it's crazy at all. Actually, like the more he talks, he's kind of selling me to like. That's why I was like, let me back off the ledge. I think my brain got like so stuck on this list of the best cream of the crop that I started like kind of forgetting how good that first season was. I still don't think it should be on this list, like, or at least it shouldn't be on as many of these lists that it's on. But it was one of the ones.
It wasn't ass. It was not ass.
All I'm gonna say, Ken, is that I've never had a JJK episode that physically made me cringe more than episode like 6 of Chainsaw Man with that Power and Denji scene, bro. That shit actually made me want to go to the toilet and just fucking shove 2 fingers in my throat. Pause.
I ain't gonna lie. It made me laugh more than cringe. I just kind of got a big ass chuckle out that shit than cringe, but I feel you.
But look, Chainsaw Man does straddle the line, pause, between like cringy and funny. Like it's a real thin line, and it does pretty good, but also it just sounds I'm watching it like I'm glad I'm not watching this with somebody else. You know what I mean? Because then it becomes like you ever watch some cringy shit with somebody, and y'all both kind of sit there like, is it just me feeling this or like
Apothecary Diaries?
I've only seen one scene from it, and it was that scene. I know y'all know.
You tripping,
bro? I'm nah. We can save that for a different time, but
wow, I would say like High School DxD or something like that. High School of the Dead or something. It's just one of them crazy etchy. You just gotta watch by yourself. You're like,
yeah.
But damn, why you gotta come for Apothecary Diaries like that? Damn.
I'll text you on the group chat about it. I'll text you.
Okay.
Bet. Y'all know I'm not gonna let us finish the podcast without talking about my good Lord and Savior Boruto. It's just sad, bro. It's Boruto being monthly. Really, like I'm trusting the process. I know that there's end goal to it. Take their time. Totally fine with that. Everything's been fire, so it's like can't be mad. But these monthly breaks are killing me, bro.
Man,
like, bro, like it's because it's killing me almost because of how good it is. Like it's so good that if it was weekly, like Boruto would be number 1 on those Manga Plus charts every week. It would definitely be like bumping JJK off a square a little bit. You know what I mean? So like it's just I'm trusting the process, but I'm like, dang dog, like let's get to the shits.
Okay. I feel like he has way more written and he's just releasing it monthly to let like all the hype for JJK and like everything else like kind of like die off. And like towards the middle of the year, end of the year, I feel like he's going to transition and kind of like go ahead.
You think he's getting out of the way, Gege? You saying Kishimoto is Kishimoto don't want the smoke?
I'm just saying it's just smart business. It's a smart business tactic. You see something is taking the world by storm, you're gonna try and compete it and go or you just gonna wait a little bit and let them so you get enough material for the anime to pop off again and everything else to start hitting full steam ahead once that shit is died down, because there's gonna be a lull, like who's gonna take up that space once it drops.
Yeah.
I feel like he's positioning himself to be able to take up that space once it drops, and then how we all talk about JJK every week and how it's going crazy. I think that's what's gonna happen with Boruto. I think he gonna eat up that space, pause, and it's gonna take the world by storm again.
I'm not mad at what you're saying. What you're saying makes 100% like total sense. Extremely like very savvy business move. You're 100% right, but just something just doesn't sit right with my spirit. Thinking that Boruto has to get out the way, or has to wait till JJK gets out the way. But you're right. You're right. 100%. That's, and also maybe it gives time for them to figure out whatever the fuck's going on with the anime.
Yeah,
You feel me? Like, so you're probably right. You're probably right. But dang, this shit sucks.
it does.
This shit sucks. Marcus, you burn to say something. What you thinking? What you thinking?
I don't know, because I feel like if it's gonna be a manga that could compete with JJK, bro, it's definitely Boruto. So like I feel like also like releasing Boruto at the same time as JJK, it would just bring further hype, because then everybody would be doing the comparison. Oh, who had the better chapter this week, JJK or Boruto? It's always gonna be that comparison, and it's gonna drive both of those mangas to sell even higher, I think, in my opinion.
But I think Kishimoto just knows he has the overall bigger brand, and I think he can just outlast him. So I think he's just gonna just wait. That's part of me. What I
yeah.
And Gege's been saying, "Oh, I'm about to wrap this up. I'm about to wrap this up." What if he's just saying that to get? What if he's just saying that to get Kishimoto to jump? Like, okay, he's trying to see if he can get Kishimoto to go all in, do bi-weekly manga. You feel me? Drop the anime, which I know is not totally up to Kishimoto, but what if he's just saying that and then boom, I got 400 more chapters for that ass.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a time skip for JJK. Like, if there is, I would low-key love it.
That'd be great. That'd be great. More content for us.
Because I just feel like it's ending. I feel like it's ending too fast, but like
I don't see it ending. To be honest, I don't see it ending. I think it's capped. I don't know why, but also I don't trust a word Gege Akutami says. I'm not gonna lie. He's the biggest troll on the internet. I think he's a pathological liar. I think like the more I talk about him, the more I think I build his crazy profile in my brain. Like, you know what I mean? Like, which is totally my headcanon. It's totally fine. He could be a totally normal person. You feel me? But I don't know. I don't know. But Boruto needs to. It don't need to do nothing. He needs to keep doing what it's doing. But dang, it's so good, bro. It's so good.
He ain't missed in like almost 3 years with a chapter.
Bro, really? No, for real.
He hasn't missed.
It's crazy,
bro. Ever since the Ishiki arc, like I've been like fully invested in the story of Boruto.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I've been invested the manga for almost the entire way. The manga, like once they rehash like that movie part, from there, like it's been nothing but gas for real. Because like,
bro, you know what's funny? Like I watched all of Boruto before I even started reading the manga. Like I watched up to the Ao arc. And then I read the Ao arc, like and then I rewatched like the anime part for the manga.
I ain't gonna lie, hey, I know Boruto's getting hella slander for like their fillers or whatever, or anime originals. Some of the anime originals was kind of fire though. I ain't gonna lie, like they had some.
Yeah, I'll be straight up too. I started anime first with Boruto, so some of the stuff I couldn't tell what was canon to the manga and what was anime only, and some of it was really good. Like you said, like I wasn't mad at it, but like after like actually reading the manga and then seeing what was there and what wasn't, I do see the discrepancy. But the anime makes sense because it kind of built Boruto as a character a little bit more, and it reminded us that he's a child. Like he's not just a little mini, god thing. You know what I mean? Partial god, whatever. Like.
And they showed a little love to some of the other characters too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because some of them other characters don't get no love in the manga whatsoever.
At all.
Not at all.
So I mess with that, and I think they do a little bit better job of like showing his ingenuity and like him like crafting like new jutsus and like just skills. Because
Rasengan.
Yeah, bro, that's bro. In that fight that he used it against that metal dude, bro, that shit was gas. I ain't gonna lie. Like they have some top tier. Like Studio Period was doing some work with some of the animation.
It was,
bro. Like,
bro, beginning animation for Boruto was so good, bro. Like, I hate that people like drag Boruto for having bad animation, but like if you really actually watch like the first 100 episodes of Boruto, bro,
it's an ongoing anime. Like for them to have that level even like throughout as an ongoing anime is hard. Extremely hard.
Y'all know who started that agenda? One Piece fans, fucking One Piece fans, bro.
Oh yeah,
like they got whatever they started doing, they decided Toei's like, okay, we're about to actually fix our animation. They got a little bit of good animation for 9 months now. Oh, Boruto's trash. Like, come on now, y'all still don't have a fight that's better than Naruto Sasuke versus Momoshiki.
It took them 20 years to get good animation.
20 years. 20 years. You're supposed to be the best anime of all time according to your fan base, and y'all can't even get the best animators of all time. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. The same studio that made Dragon Ball Z. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all about to make me go on a tirade.
Now I think about it. They don't got like none of their fights, especially choreography wise, like is really touching Boruto or Naruto.
Like, not from like the first like 800 episodes.
No. I'll tell you exactly. It's the first 920 episodes. They turned up in Wano. I will say it started turning up with Kaido.
No, I would agree with that.
It's still like
it's not that intricate. It's not as it doesn't seem as well thought out. It's like, are they just slugging it out some haymakers? You're not seeing
attacks and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Which is cool. That's what you do.
It's like a Pokemon battle. Yeah. It's like a Pokemon battle, low-key, like dead ass. Like they be taking their turns and shit.
But speaking of Pokemon, did y'all see that last Pokemon episode when Ash won? Oh, y'all got to go watch that because Ash and his Pikachu versus that nigga's Charizard looked like a straight up anime fight, bro. They was going in. Bro,
I saw a clip of it. I think I saw a clip of it. I thought it was like an edit or something with how much. Okay.
They was going in.
Yeah,
Pokemon got some. Hey,
bro,
they got
Pokemon got some good ass animation, bro. Like now, like new Pokemon actually got some crazy animation.
And they be throwing hands, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if you see the new female character. She was boxing with a Machamp, bro. Like, was throwing, and like Machamps can like push and break mountains with their piss, and she was going toe to toe with that mug.
That's crazy.
Here like, this ain't the Pokemon I was watching, bro. Like,
I was about to say, where Team Rocket at? Come on now.
Yeah. No, I have to remember that. I'm like, damn, Pokemon shit was damn near better than some of the anime I've been seeing lately. I'm like, that shit was.
Hey.
Yeah. New Pokemon is crazy.
I might have to tap in.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah. They got a whole new MC now. It's it's a chick, but I don't know if it's confirmed that she's related to Ash or not.
I would say, is Ash like, did he grow up yet? Or is he
his story's done, so like it's no longer him.
Yeah, but is he like, so I guess like in the continuity of the verse, is he still like 12? Or like the time was there a time skip?
Yet, right?
No, they haven't showed him yet. No, so we don't know. We don't really know.
Have they shown like anybody from like Ash's generation, like any of these people or anything? Like
I haven't watched like the first like few episodes yet. Okay. Yeah, I haven't.
Okay.
I've only watched like one episode or something like that for real. So I was just kind of waiting, and like one random day I was just going to binge it. But there's a lot of speculation that like she's potentially like related to him or something like that. But no. But at the end of the last episode of Pokemon, Ash was still 12. He was still young as hell. He was still very young.
Yeah, I'll start watching when Ash gets some pussy. I ain't gonna lie. Till then,
that's crazy.
Bro. Hey, he had a couple, bro. Because Misty came back in the last scene, and she was like, I was like her ride or die. And then he had another one like when he had like Greninja. There was another chick in there where she like damn near like gave him a kiss before
that'd be fire. That'd be fire, I guess. imagine like a Pokemon where they're adults now, like where everybody's adults. You know what I mean? Like even the Pokemon kind of seem more like adult. Like Charizard got shoulders, and you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that'd be kind of fire. Like it would be kind of like for us. It wouldn't be as much for like it'd be for like the niggas that grew up with it.
Like
that
they
would
did
make
with
me come back.
Digimon.
But
Like they did with Digimon.
100%.
Yeah.
Digimon was so slept on, bro.
Hey, bro, Digimon's anime is way better than Pokemon's anime, and I will stand on that.
Ooh. We got another Marcus vs. Cam. We got another Marcus vs. Cam.
Hey, Pokemon is the most popular one and is the most known. But if you go back and watch those Digimon shows and the movies, Digimon shows and movies is better than Pokemon shows. Pokemon only has like one or two good movies.
Go. Nah. I'm gonna tell you that because go rewatch. When was the last time you rewatched Digimon?
I actually like 4 or 5 months ago.
4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah.
Bro,
He stands 10.
Bro, so I watched Digimon. Bro, they use the same repeated frame so many times in like the OG Digimon animation, bro. I was like, yo, nah, this is
I can see that. I'm just talking about the story premise. Like I just feel like they just had more, especially
the story was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm just saying now, like the Digimon anime is just it's not what's the word? For me, it didn't age well, and I can't rewatch it. Like, I could rewatch the Pokemon one just because the animation, that like the quality of the animation was just so broken in Digimon compared to Pokemon.
Okay. That's
Question.
fair.
But I do agree story wise.
Which one had the better intro?
Pokemon.
Well, I don't know.
Pokemon, bro. Digimon.
Digimon kind of had a vibe too.
It did.
I will say, Gotta Catch 'Em All is like a classic. Like, Gotta Catch 'Em All. Somebody should have sampled that. I'm surprised nobody sampled that. But
hey, maybe
that's kind of hard.
I feel like Ugly God did, low key. I feel like Ugly God did.
Oh, sure.
That seems like an Ugly God thing to do.
Yeah, it does. It kind of does.
But
you talking about Gotta Catch 'Em All, talking about the hoes. Like, like,
but
that's a tough one. Pokemon is probably more iconic because of its popularity, but Digimon's is catchy as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Digimon's is like,
hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Yu-Gi-Oh had especially Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds had a banger opening, bro.
Bro, Yu-Gi-Oh 5D, bro. Actually, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh GX also had a crazy opening too, bro.
Yeah.
That's peak Yu-Gi-Oh right there. That GX to 5Ds era,
bro.
Right
That's facts.
I started rewatching it like half a year ago, bro. Because I'm like, man, and this shit still hold up. I'm like, this shit's still gas. I ain't gonna lie, like, bro. In 5Ds, the main character. Hey, I got so much respect for me in the first few episodes because he was straight up. He said, "Fuck the duels." Just started boxing niggas, bro. Started putting the haymakers. He said, "Fuck the duels. Come here. I'm scrapping." I'm like, oh, he getting with it. He put a combo on a nigga. I was like, this
nigga. Yo, 5Ds was dead ass like the hood Yu-Gi-Oh, bro.
No, facts. That's why I was on
Marcus,
4 kids.
Marcus ain't watch it. Did you watch
what?
it? I said Marcus didn't watch it. Not Marcus. I mean Jay. Jay didn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D.
5D?
Yeah.
I watched 5Ds.
Okay.
I watched GX more, but I watched 5Ds because look, I told you I have cable. That was one of the only shows that came on Saturdays for kids. So it would have to play GX and then 5Ds. I fuck with 5Ds. I was about
to say I was peeping and he was like, facts. I'm like,
not this one. I'll be straight up. Y'all know I'll be straight up. I was always more OG Yu-Gi-Oh over both though. I like that.
Okay.
But
I'm not mad at it.
Hey, OG Yu-Gi-Oh though. Yu-Gi was cheating like a mug though.
Nah, facts.
Heart of the cards by ass and just pulled out the best poker card.
Bro, and just pull it right.
I need a pot of greed.
Right.
Bro, Yu-Gi-Oh low-key is luck though. That whole shit low-key be luck because all the MCs low-key be doing that shit, bro. They'll like pull out the final card they need and they'll be like, they'll bluff it too. They'll just be like, and then lay that shit down.
Right. Kaiba would be like, "Oh, blue eyes again. Oh, it's the third one."
Yo, Kaiba's whole deck is blue eyes. Kaiba's whole deck is blue eyes.
I ain't gonna lie. I went to like a little like regional like Yu-Gi-Oh tournament when I was younger because I thought I was like that for real. I ain't gonna lie, like the decks that they be having in the shows, they not even built optimally for real. Because like when you go against a real person with it, they got 3 of everything in their deck, so they make sure they pull a certain card. Because I was trying to figure, I'm like, damn, I was building my shit wrong. These niggas had the 3 of everything. I'm like, no wonder I lost in 3 turns. I'm like, what the?
No, thanks, bro. We used to play Yu-Gi-Oh. We kind of made our own rules, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like we'd have like 100,000 life points. You feel me? We playing for hours. Like,
duel never end.
Dog. No, duel never end. It was like Monopoly. Like you just kind of get mad and quit after a while.
Hey, also too, like in original Yu-Gi-Oh, like they was not following the rules. Like Kaiba would just like play blue eyes and never tribute summon.
Bro,
anything.
not sacrifice nothing.
I was like, how you do that, bro? Nothing. He was just like,
yeah.
Nah. I'm like,
we would play like the show. Like you'd be like, why don't you tribute summon ultimate? Like, nah. What you mean?
No.
I'm gonna look, go away this Karibo, and I'm gonna summon this blue eyes. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, no, that doesn't match up. Like, it don't matter. Blue eyes also.
Yeah, because like I was rewatching. I'm like, because I don't think before they had the rules of the game fully made up until when they was actually making it up.
I don't think so.
Because like they was doing some foul shit. I'm like, how the hell is he summoning Dark Magician just straight from the hand? I'm like,
facts, 100%.
Because like back then, their cards had like no effects. It was just the card, and that was it.
100%. You know what's kind of weird to me? Like, I feel like they did Joey dirty. Like, I don't know. He just always seemed like he got the bad end of the stick.
Yeah,
but like Red Eyes, like, why wasn't Red Eyes close to at least being close to equal to Blue Eyes? Like, you know what I mean? Like that just always seemed
really
like they just doing Joey dirty.
Been, like,
he had to do a whole
rivals,
bunch of extra shit. Like he had to. Who was it that he would fuse? He did fuse Red Eyes and
Baby
Summon
Dragon.
Skull.
Summon Skull. Yeah.
Oh, he was.
Summon
Yeah. Yeah, it was like
Summon
Red
Skull.
Eyes.
I'm like, you have to do all that, and it still isn't as strong as Blue Eyes.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He would also play like the 1,000-year dragon. It would mix like Baby Dragon and like Time Wizard, and that shit was.
Time Wizard, yeah.
I'm like,
took that out of Yugi's bag.
Yeah.
Bro, he had some cool ass. He had some cool ass Yu-Gi-Oh monsters. Like he probably had like my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monsters out of like the OG cast.
He had to be gadgety with him because he didn't have no like, once I summon this, is game over. He had to like, I'm gonna summon you, fuse you, tribute you, like, you know what I mean? Like add, like boost you, like they did Joey dirty. They did Joey. He was the only one actually working. Nobody else was working. Yugi would like Harley cards, and Kaiba would buy Blue Eyes. You feel me? Or he'd create Blue Eyes. Like he
created Blue Eyes.
He
created Blue Eyes, the Ultimate Dragon. I ain't gonna lie. When he played that for the first time, I was like, oh damn. Yugi should not win this shit. That nigga got to fuse 3 of these motherfuckers. I'm like,
nah, bro, ain't no way.
Bro pulled Exodus from his ass. Just formed all the fucking parts together.
That's something else. Yugi couldn't swim. If bro would have threw my Exodia into the ocean, bro, come on now, what? They be fighting for life. I need Exodia back. I ain't gonna lie. But
no, Joey low key was the better duelist. Like I ain't gonna lie, because he was making shit work with bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I will agree.
Facts.
But
100%.
But Zane from GX is my favorite though.
I like Zane's character design, I think, more than anything.
Yeah,
bro, his Cyber Dragons was so fucking busted, bro.
Cyber Dragon was fire. Fire.
Bro, that shit, like, if you got a monster, I could special summon this nigga off rip.
See, that's when like playing in real life got a little confusing because when you start mixing the decks with like OG Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and like it's like okay, like the summons start getting a little weird. That's why you start making your own rules up. I think that's why we did it for the most part. Because we would have a deck that had like GX, OG Yu-Gi-Oh, and 5Ds. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way you tribute summoning Dark Magician Girl to get the Cyber Dragon. You know what I mean? Like, it's
yeah.
That's crazy. That was a little trip down memory lane. Because
what else we got?
I
That's what I'm
think
looking at.
low
Oh,
key.
go ahead, Mark.
I was gonna say, like, the very last thing we should do, like, before we tap off, is give a very hot flaming take.
Flaming hot take. Flaming
A
hot
flaming
take.
hot take.
Hey, because that could be like the intro to like the show.
Yeah, yeah.
And they will actually like start our shit. That'll be like the first clip they see, they get hooked, and
Yeah.
then this shit will start. But
Yeah,
I did have like
facts.
another topic though. I did have another topic.
Oh, what's your topic? Go ahead.
What anime world would be the worst to live in? You think so? As a normal ass human, what would be the worst one to live in?
Let me take a step back. As a normal human.
Or or if you just in that verse. You just in that verse.
One Punch Man. As a normal human in One Punch Man, you just like mind your business and out of nowhere, just soups just come and just like smash through the grocery store, like fighting. You feel me? Like, and you're normal. You can't do nothing. It's the aisle fell on you. Like I don't know. One Punch Man is crazy.
Low key,
I don't know. What's yours?
I got a couple, but one I think is very underrated. One that would be very bad to live in is My Hero, because you can get a bogus ass. You can get a bogus ass quirk. You're done. You're gonna be shooting tape out your elbows type shit. Like you could get the craziest.
What they call them, megalomorphs? Or,
There's also a 20% chance that you don't even get a quirk in the first place.
Yeah.
I can shoot bubbles out my nose. That's my quirk type shit.
And if I don't do it, I suffocate. Like it'd be like some weird ass conditions too. Like they gotta do it. Yeah, nah, that's a bad one. That's a bad one if you end up with a bad power. I'd say that.
Because like
you got like a beak.
Bro, think about it, because like it's all like a lot of that shit is like genetically passed down. So like if you're not in a certain family line, like you cooked.
Yeah.
It's only a few cool powers. And there's only certain few families that got those powers. After that, like you gotta hope you got blessed with genetics.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. What's yours, Marcus?
I'm trying to think of like an anime world where like everything is like bad. Like no matter where you live, you get fucked. Basically.
I'm trying to think too.
Because Attack on Titan, that's only in Paradise, right?
My brain.
Besides the rumbling.
I'm about to say the rumbling was some bullshit.
Everybody dying.
Some bullshit.
You can't stop that shit.
Yeah. If I have to choose a world, one world that I wouldn't want to live in is definitely Attack on Titan. Because if the rumbling happens, you're just fucked. You're just done for.
Yeah, facts. Honestly, that's just a shitty world to live in because like their technology should be way more advanced. Like you see when they got a little bit of peace, they were able to create flying machines, but I think they've been at war for so long. Even like off of Paradise, like we got to see them during a peaceful time period, but looking at the history, they were always constantly at war type shit. So like I wouldn't want to live there. Like they don't got like running water. Like fuck all that. I need to live somewhere. You feel me? I need to live somewhere modern, quiet. I was about to say Dragon Ball Z would be a good place to live, but like they're constantly like just threats. And it's all because Goku's there. Like at some point I would just be like, let's get the world together and send Goku away. Because life is fine when Goku and his people is gone. You know what I mean? Like
they planet got blown up like at least 5-6 times by now and had to get restored. Like
facts. Just because Goku likes to fight.
Naruto would low key be chill. You just gotta stay up in your new ninjutsu training.
You said as a regular person though. So like,
or just in that verse.
Oh, in that verse, definitely the no JJK because the life or death, the life rate of a jujutsu sorcerer is ass. You feel me? And then also regular people can create cursed spirits. Like I'm hating on Marcus because Marcus get a fresh cut every week and I don't. And now there's a cursed spirit behind me because of my negative energy. You feel me? Like,
but don't curses only reside in Japan in JJK?
Oh, I think so. So actually, I'm good.
Yeah.
Dang, JJK is a great place. Well, until Geto, not until Geto, until Kenjaku initiates the Culling Games, and then everybody's a sorcerer.
Yeah, that's facts.
Facts. Dang.
Yeah,
You guys ever wonder? This is random. I just made me think about that. Like, could the Culling Games have initiated like a new ability in Yuji because he wasn't a natural Jujutsu sorcerer, right? Like,
No,
he
he
kind of
wasn't.
started. So, like, the fact that he was in that area during the Culling Games, could that have affected, like, maybe giving him like some new ability? I don't know. I have to kind of look back and remember how that works, but
yeah.
he was definitely a
Because
non-sorcerer, like
because
by default.
he didn't have cursed energy until he ate Sukuna's finger.
Yeah. So I guess maybe it doesn't, like, since he has cursed energy at that point, it wouldn't affect him like that. But I don't know. That's JJK is. I feel like sometimes Gege doesn't even fully have a grasp on what's going on in his verse. Like,
Nah, I
that's
made
why
a
he's always
post.
adding them notes.
Hey, he be like, if it sound complicated, it's going in.
Right. He said they'll work it out. They'll make theories,
Yeah.
and then I'll add those
Yeah.
theories to my story later.
Yeah, they gonna write for me.
Right. Like, his story, his manga's on autopilot at this point. He just throws out some crazy shit, waits to see what the theories are, which one makes the most sense in the verse.
That's why he take breaks.
You win. Hey.
That's why he take breaks.
Yeah, that's
this theory low key cooking for. I could have never wrote this.
Right. Let me add this.
Yeah,
Except we're gonna change the character.
He's like, oh, Jay Riddle's theory on Gojo coming back. I like that. I'm gonna add that into the story.
He was like, hey, I didn't even know her birthday was on February 18th. Man, that works. That works. Yeah, I'm playing that.
That's crazy. As an author, that's crazy.
No, facts.
But I'm convinced though. I'm convinced he's just this is his first time writing for. He's like, I don't know how this should go.
Look,
he's
like, look, and if he gets stuck to where, like, bro, you have to write something. All right, you just break, right? Then break. Then they'll be like, you just coming back. You just not confirmed dead. His head rolled, but like curse energy comes from the stomach, so I don't know. You know how it goes.